Have you had enough? You get the point? An American ship, its cargo destined for Vietnam. One catch, it will never reach our forces. Instead, it will be discharged on the docks of an Eastern European country and reshipped, this time to the communist forces in North Vietnam. Hard to believe, isn't it? There are those in this nation who would trade American blood for red gold. Under a smokescreen of cover stories about much-needed East-West trade, these same people and their friends are hoping to enhance their profits in treason. In a little publicized meeting of certain congressional leaders, the president made it clear that the chief purpose of East-West trade is to expand the business potential of communist nations. There have always been protesters of one kind or another. There's nothing new about that. After all, one of the freedoms our country was based on was dissent. Some, however, use freedom to destroy freedom. Some use the laws to twist the original meaning of the Constitution. Reason has been replaced by mob rule and justice with moderation.
You have the following constitutional rights. Anything you say can be used against you in any court proceeding.
Buzz, may I help you hold the light there?
Court proceedings. You have the right to an attorney during all stages of questioning. And if you are not able to afford an attorney, one will be provided for you free of charge.
Beautiful. You do that very nicely.
Government by manipulation. Rule by consensus. Home of the brave. Land of the fast deal. Like most Americans, if you're wondering what you can do, first ask yourself another question. Who's responsible for this chaos? Where are the hidden levers of power? Who pulls the strings? And who has the strength to manipulate legislation? First, realize that our capital is an occupied city. It's been captured by an aggressive coalition of minority and special interest groups. Our federal government is the obedient servant of its captors, which band together as the occasion demands to manipulate government force in order to pry from the majority of Americans special privilege and power. Washington, in every sense of the word, is government by pressure group. These special interest lobbies are grinding their axes in every corner of the Capitol. Pressure group government is best shown by the tight political alliance between the labor bosses, the minority bosses, and the representatives of big business and international finance. Strange bedfellows, but very operative in almost every one of the major liberal programs. The alliance becomes operative in issues such as welfare spending, debt limitations, trade with communist nations, and civil rights. Since these three groups hold the balance of power in the normal political scene in Washington, they can always work their will, barring the unlikely explosion of mass public indignation, usually tranquilized by a liberal press. To do something about it, you must first see the problem in real terms. In a pressure group government, the popular pressure of the public must be greater than the combination of special interest lobbies if good, responsible government is to be had. The establishment of Liberty Lobby in Washington in 1961 as a permanently organized people's pressure group has given form to the great need expressed here. The Liberty Lobby is basically an anti-lobby lobby, a pressure group for patriotism. Of the 1,000 registered lobbies with Congress, Liberty Lobby is the only one which wholly dedicates itself to the advancement of governmental policies based on our constitutional principles. Through its staff of experienced personnel, Liberty Lobby maintains daily contact with members of the Congress. From initial introduction to final action, legislative measures are closely followed. Liberty Lobby executives prepare and present testimony before the proper committees of Congress, a voice for reason, and supporters are kept fully informed through its regular publications. The Liberty Letter, a report to inform American citizens of the way in which they may make their personal influence most effective by writing to their Washington representatives in cooperation with many thousands of others, thus directing a community of vocal opinion upon Congress and filling an indispensable need for every American interested in good government. The object of the letter is to carry on a continuing campaign to get every voter to use his or her influence, both at the polls and through letters to Washington officials.
Pardon me, man, but like everybody knows you cats are against everything, but what are you for?
Free enterprise, not government competition, less government spending, fewer farm controls, pro-American foreign policy, states' rights, the power to control themselves, a free gold market, lower taxes, less big government and more individual responsibility, electoral reform, pure foods, drug and fair packaging laws, a sound dollar, an inquiry into tax-free foundations, tax equality, and lots more. United States Congressman from California, James B. Utt.
Liberty Lobby consistently works in the halls of Congress to oppose the international socialist takeover.
United States Senator from Texas, John Tower.
Let me thank you for the service which you provide and for the stimulation which you give to the entire conservative movement.
Congressman Otto Passman.
The monthly legislative report published by Liberty Lobby is one way of keeping well informed of important legislation pending in Congress. I do not believe the voters of America have given a mandate to Congress to bankrupt or destroy our sovereignty.
The Communist Worker.
Liberty Lobby has become the leading pressure group of the ultra-right, a collection of extremists in our nation's capital.
Subscribe to Liberty Letter now. Liberty Lobby needs your support. Send $2 by check or money order to Liberty Lobby, Liberty Building, Washington, D.C.